Hello. Namaste. How are you? Sarah Rose Nose here. We are doing yoga. I'm calling this class Yoga Inspired HIIT. It's not yoga, but there's some yoga inspiration in there, and we'll do some breathing. But you might need, you see my weight right here in my hand, you might need like a light, or I'm using 5-pound weights today. We'll do some bicep curls. We might even go overhead. Okay. And do some V-ups, so some shoulders. But that is something you might want to do. And you can always insert anything you want, right, into our sessions. I'm going to grab my water. So you might need weights, water. I'm good. I have the Tabata timer, and I will keep track of time for you. But let's start seated or in a comfortable shape for you, and we'll start to just we'll sort of rise. So you bring a hand to your heart, a hand to your belly, and we'll take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. A deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Just take a moment here to remind yourself of that inner strength that's within you. Eyes can be open or closed, that inner fire that's within you. And we'll start to make a little movement here as you bow your torso slightly forward, out to the right, to the back, and then to the left. We'll go about 3 times in one direction. Warming up. It's like stirring that pot of soup, that warm pot of soup, to warm up your core powerhouse, that navel towards the spine, the tailbone lengthens just enough. And then we'll switch your leading direction if you haven't already. So I guess that's way more than 3 times in one direction. You keep going in that opposite direction. And my cat is trying to get in, and she's like really determined. She's like, Mommy, why'd you close the door? All right. Like everybody wants to come to the party, right? If you have one leg in front of the other, if you're sitting crisscross applesauce, just bring that opposite leg out. Good. Nice. Good. So we're going to inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist, and keep the arms nice and long as you can keep them on. Inhale to center, and then exhale. Inhale, center. You can feel that like that. So it's not quite a yoga breath, but it would be more like that gym-like breath, right? Where you press the air out of your lips. And one more to that side, just getting all the muscles warmed up. We're going to bring yourself forward to a tabletop position on your mat. Wrists and shoulders line up, knees underneath the hips. Nice. I'm going to keep your hands pressing down the 4 corners of your hands, your index finger mount, your thumb mount, your pinky finger mount, the outer heel of your hand. But walk your knees back. Walk your knees back about 2 inches or so away from the heel of your hand. Good. Continue to tone the belly, navel towards the spine, the tailbone lengthens. Lift your seat up and back for downward facing cat pose, right? 3-11-11's really into this. Take a moment to shake out your head, to wiggle it out a little, bend one knee and then the other. Good, she's gonna do it. She's gonna jump. You're gonna jump on top of my back again. Just thinking about it. Hi. Yeah. Okay, so tiptoe your hands towards your feet, come to the top of your mat, and just take a moment here in your forward fold with your feet really wide. We're still warming up. You can sway right and left. And then as you're just swaying right and left, and I'm going a little fast, you might go slower than that. You might go at the pace of your inhales and then switch on your exhale. Just start to sway all the way up to stand. So finding that fluidity in your body. And inhale, you're gonna reach those arms up and overhead. And just like you did when you're seated, we're gonna inhale, and on your exhale, twist over to the right. Inhale, center with the open arm, exhale, twist. So warming up, right? And you might have a soft bend in your knees as you're warming up your arms and your shoulders, your spine. And we'll go one more round. This big arm movement. So we're doing some weights today, so we're gonna make sure our arms are all nice and warm. Good, good. Bring your hands to your heart center, maybe even to your solar plexus, to that place of your power, and just invite in your intention to know that in your very core of you, you are so strong, that you're stronger than you know. Again, and open your eyes. If you close them, we'll start to flow. So our first Tabata, I'll show you what it looks like and then we'll do it. It's called a yoga burpee. It's one of my favorite like pick-me-ups in the middle of the day. So we're gonna start in a chair, a yoga chair pose. You do hands to heart center or reach your arms up, hands to heart center, hands come down. You can step back, one leg, then the other. Find your power, your strength in your core and your plank. Down dog. Look forward, bend the knees. You can step, chair, in either arm position, or you can hop back, down dog, hop it forward. There'll be other options coming up. So here we go on 3, 2, 0, and 1. Chair, and here we go. You have your options here to step back, or hop into it. This first one, I'm going to keep it pretty clean and simple. Getting that heart rate up. And step back and step forward. It's going to take an active rest. You can step side to side. Feel that heartbeat, that strength. So with this next set, what you can do is add a push-up. So here we go, activity on. You can add a push-up here. When you come back forward, you can do it twice, right? You can do 3 in a row. So every time you're in a plank, you can find a push-up. Rest. So it's an active rest. Hand to heart, deep breath in, deep breath out. You can tap it out with your feet side to side. Here we go. Activity on. So you have lots of options, right? You can stay with that stepping back. You can hop it back. You're gonna be super strong. Each time you do like this kind of hopping action, stay so strong in your core. Hug the ribs in. Feel the muscles of your lower abdominals. Awesome job, everyone. You got it. Whew. Here we go. Activity on. So strong. Nice job. Keep it going, keep it flowing. Pumping that breath. Oh, it says rest. I have to get our 1 push-up in. Okay. I'm gonna find a rest right here. Sitting on my knees. I feel my heart rate coming up. I hope you do too. Activity on. Here we go. And step. Anything that's gonna make this your time. Give yourself that time that you need to feel strong in your body. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 push-ups. I got 4 push-ups in that time. Rest. Here we go. All right. Activity on. Here you go. Keep it moving, keep it going. Stay strong in your center, that powerhouse. Rest. So we're gonna rest. I'm gonna rest in my down dog. You can rest in standing and tap it out. I'm gonna put activity on. 6 of 8 so far. Whew. I'm gonna add some push-ups in. I know, I'm like 2, 3. 3 rest. Woo! Just getting those push-ups in. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Beam on. Activity. This is our last round, our last big push. I'm pretty sure anyway. We did it before. That would be terrible, right? So this is the last one. We might have one. Hi, love it. Rest. All right, rest. Oh, she jumped. Oh no, she wants me to rest, so I'm gonna do that. All done. My 11. Oh, you're so cute. All right, good job. Hands to heart, hand to belly. Big breath in, big breath out. All right. Our next one, while that heart rate's coming down, we'll do one for the arms, okay? So you might want to find your weights. And we're just going to keep it pretty simple with the feet and the legs. So the feet will be about hip width distance or 2 fist distance apart. Please don't. Okay, I have the elbows open forward, so the weights are out to the sides. We're gonna stand up nice and tall, navel towards the spine, the tailbone lengthens, shoulders above the hips, hips above the knees, knees above the ankles. We'll go up 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. So here we go. I'm gonna set the Tabata timer. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. So nice and even with that going against the grain of gravity as you slowly lower down. You got it. So we're gonna take a rest. I'm just gonna keep those weights by the side. You can do a few shoulder rolls, or deep breaths. You go. Same thing, not changing anything. This is our second bicep. And we'll switch it out. You got it. Up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. Big breaths here. You're so funny. She thinks I'm playing. Well, it's all play, isn't it, 11? All right, so you have your rest activity on. This next one, we're gonna bring the weights in front. All right, just like this. And it's kind of like a V shape. Elbows go high, and then you lower down. Elbows. And you can also, I didn't say this, you can always do just one weight at a time, right? Up, up, down, down. So just staying with that tempo. Up, up, down, down. Up, down, down. Up, up, rest. And we have a rest. So we're going to take a rest. Enjoy the rest. The resting period. Nice. Activity. Same thing again. Weights come up, up, and down, down, and like that V shape. Like you're using 2 hands to zip up a sweater, right? Like a sweatshirt with a hoodie. And you're zipping up with 2 hands, up and down. You got it. Rest. Beautiful. So we're gonna take that rest. This next one, I'm gonna come down here and show you this one. It's gonna be the weights out to the side. You go up, up, and down, down. Up, up, and down, down. Got it. Up, up, down, down. Up, up. Nice. Beautiful. You don't have to be on your knees. You can be standing. I'm gonna take a rest. Big breath in, big breath out. So game on. Up, up, down, down. And as best as you can, try to get your elbow in line with your shoulder. So we stay, it's called staying in it. We're staying in the muscle groups. Yeah. So if you feel like you're bringing your arms all the way on, try to stop. Yeah, try to stop right at your shoulder. Take a rest. All right, so this next one that we have coming up, you could be on your hands and knees. You could be standing. It's a tricep activity. We have our triceps. So you kick it up towards the ceiling. You bring it forward. You kick it up to the ceiling. You bring it forward. Just like that. You got it. Nice. All right, so I'm gonna rest that out. Activity 7 of 8. Oh, so let's just go to that other side. I'm gonna switch around so you can see other side, the tricep. Good, up, up. All right, nice job. So for this next one, you'll have to excuse, it's rest, it's the resting time. For this next one, you'll have to excuse my back. You can use 2 weights Oh, never mind. You're done. You're done. You're done with the weights. No more, no more. Yeah, I was gonna add in another one, but that's about a timer saved us. All right, we're gonna come down for actually let's bring it up right. We'll bring it up right. We'll bring the energy up. Here we go. So what you'll do for this one, it's a kick. So anything that you're like, say there's something that you want to work on and you want to kick right through that door to the other side. This is what you're doing. You're really claiming your power here. So you're gonna have your one leg forward, one leg back, and it's almost like a short lunge. You kick and then you land your lunge. So it's a bent knee lunge. You kick, you land it. So here we go. And we'll do 4 on one side. We'll stay on this. We'll do our right leg first. So you kick, you land it. And we'll do 4 in a row. We're gonna stay on this side. You know, you got it. So you can also add in the arms as I am. The hands come forward and then you make fists. You bring them by your side. So we're gonna rest it out. Big breath in, big breath out. Here we go. You kick, kick. Same side. So if you started with your right, it's the right side, second set. Woo. I'm glad that we didn't have to do any more triceps today. Whatever you're kicking out, right? That's what I'm kicking out. A little bit of gratitude, rest, a little bit of gratitude. Because sometimes you want just that right amount of challenge, but it doesn't have to be too hard. Here we go. In 3, 2, activity, game on. Kick it out. Anything that you need to let go of. Any doubt in your mind that may or may not be holding you back. You may have burned through all of that, and that is fantastic. Knocking down the doors for yourself. Whew. All right, rest. We have one more on this side, and then we'll move to your other leg. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Lots of core strength to help you with balance. So you're just going to remind yourself to drive the navel towards the spine and lengthen the tailbone. Rest. Okay. Left side or other side. So you'll see me switching legs here. In 3, 2, and 1. Kick. Kick down the door. Anything you don't need that's not serving you anymore, kick it down. You're so strong. You're so strong at your core center. It's within you. There's nothing outside that you need. Nothing that you need. Rest. Okay. So I was about to say, like the pants that I have on, I've had for a really long time. And I didn't really feel like I need any other new pants. Game on. Right? So all that stuff is an illusion. You are so strong. Take down that door. I think my pants that I have on today were older than my oldest daughter, who's 11. She'll be 12 this summer. So, you know, that almost made me fall over. Rest. I almost fell over just thinking that. Big breath in, big breath out. You are so strong. Here we go. Game on. Kick down the door. Kick open, right, too. If you have nothing to let go of, kick open that new door. Or keep opening new doors, new possibilities. One of mine was just gratitude. Take rest. It was gratitude that, hey, this is a challenging session, but I didn't have to do the extra triceps. So excited. I believe this is our last one. Here we go. Last one. Everything you have. Leave it here on the mat. Anything that you don't need, or all those beautiful blessings of gratitude. Almost there. In 3, 2, 1. You got it. I'm gonna rest that out. All right. Yeah. I got one. How you doing? Good. This one I get warm. Okay. I was falling falling all over the place in there. I've not talked and tried to do that in a while, so it was good practice. All right. If you're still catching your breath, stay more upright. Definitely keep your head above your heart. Whew. You know I need. No. All right. All right. We're gonna stay seated for a little bit and tap into a little bit of core strength. And we're gonna wind down after that and do some stretches. All right. So lean back a little. Not a lot, but lean back a little. Navasana boat pose. You might have the heels down for this. You might lift the legs up. Some of you might have your legs all the way straight. Okay. Anywhere you need to be. But feel the power of your belly, the power of your center. Good. Holding here for another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna lower all the way down to your back. Good. Thanks. Oh, and my neck is cracking. Bring your legs out long on your mat. Your core is so strong. So we're imagining still drawing the navel towards the spine for sure. Still lengthen the tailbone. So as you lengthen your tailbone, you automatically feel your gluteus maximus, that's your booty muscle. Your booty muscle engaged. But then the ribs hug in towards, the core muscles, but we imagine them as like, what are our ribs doing, right? And that activates our core. But our core muscles hug in the right to the left, kind of like a seat belt. And then we're gonna knit the ribs as well, and the core muscles towards the pelvis. So the lower abdominal muscles below the navel come in. So everything's engaged here nice and strong, right? So you can kind of feel that right there, and that'll stay strong the whole time. And your legs are about 2 fist distance apart. I'll use the timer for this. So here we go. The hands behind the head like a hammock for the head. And if you feel like the arms are lifting you up, bring your one hand to opposite shoulder and crunch from this beautiful core you just tapped into. So here we go. Here we go. Hands behind the head. We're gonna crunch up, tap the nose up to the ceiling. Oh, we're done. Oh, that's funny. Keep going. You're not done yet. Did you hear her say that? I don't know if yeah, keep going. Tap your nose up to the ceiling. Nice. And then lower down, reach the arms up and overhead. Point and flex your feet. And here we go. We're going to find everything hugging in, the abdominal muscles hugging right to left, bottom to top, hands behind the head, and we tap it up. This is one of my favorite core exercises for the entire core. I love plank as well, but I do have friends that have shoulder and wrist issues. Yes, I'm going to lower down and they cannot hold planks anymore. So this is a good one to do if you can't do a plank, but plank is very good as well. So if you're like, I don't want to do this, add in a plank for one of these sections. Here we go. Pulsing up. We're going to switch it out soon. We're going to switch out what we're doing and change it up. So repetition to add that strength in the same place. So we do reps at the gym, right? When you're working out with weights, you do those reps. You're gonna rest it out. You got it. Thanks. Okay, yeah, we have one more of these guys. I think. Yeah. Activity. Yeah. 3 and 8. Here we go. This is the last one. Pulsing up. Legs are strong, even though the feet are hip width distance apart. The legs are strong. Skin to muscle, muscle to bone. And then rest. Deep breath in, deep breath out. So our next one, knees are bent. I can do the same side, right? The right leg crosses over the left leg. And we're just staying on one side. It'll be left elbow towards the right knee, the lever touch, back to center. And you crunch center. You can even bring your hand to kind of bring it to the outside of the leg. So you can stay right here if you'd like a little bit more advanced or a little more challenging. The legs extend out. Take a rest. We'll see that one again on the same side with the same leg and same arm. So that's my Tabata. Okay. Here we go. So same side, and crunch it up and pulse, right? And you might be right here with the legs extended or the left foot down, same side, and then we'll switch sides as you crunch, 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 crunch. Good. And then it will be the opposite side. So left ankle to the right knee, hands behind the head, you're still resting. Okay. 6 of 8. All right, so you come up, you crunch the right elbow to the left knee. And you can stay here the whole time. Or if you'd like to float the legs, you can float the legs. You got it. So this will be your last one, I believe. Rest it out, last big rest. Here we go, here we go. Last one. Either way, legs extended or ankle to knee. Last few coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Bring your feet as wide as your mat. Bring your arms out to cactus arms. The elbows will be in line with the shoulders. Windshield wiper your legs. It's just the Tabata. I don't know if you can hear the horn sound. That's the Tabata horn sound. It says we're completed. And that is true. You are complete. All right. You don't need anything else. You are complete and just fine, just the way you are. All right. Pull the right knee in, and right arm comes out to the side. And twist it out the right knee over to the left, knees over the right shoulder. All the way back to center. Pull the left knee in, and then twist it out. Gaze over the left shoulder. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And one more like that. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Nice job. You can enjoy a single pigeon on your back with your right ankle over the left knee, and you hug the leg in, like so. Or if you'd like your single pigeon to be like so, the right knee hides pretty much behind the right wrist, the left leg goes way, way back, and then you fold forward and enjoy that shape. And we have a few breaths here. And you are almost done for the day. We're just going to stretch it out a little bit. Find the full breath. You might even, for some of you, might find what's called Ujjayi breath. It's an inhale through the nostrils right here. The nostrils inflate the lungs. And then out of the lungs, past the throat and out of the nostrils. Creates the sound of the ocean. Then inhale, bring it up. And then switch sides. If you're on your back, it would be the left leg. And if you're on your belly, you can hide the left knee behind your left wrist. And fold forward. Full breath in, full breath out. And each time you take these really big breaths, these beautiful breaths, it's a chance to hit a reset button throughout the day. To find the inner fire that's always within you. Sometimes we forget about our inner strength, that we could do these really hard things. Right? Sometimes doing the hard things it could be asking for help. Sometimes doing the hard things can be like breaking through obstacles that might be holding you back. So creating those clear boundaries. It could just be like saying right now, I'm just going to enjoy this moment. Take a few more breaths wherever you are in either shape. You can stay reclining, right? If you're reclining, if you need a little bit of like a rest, a shavasana, you can do that. I was going to offer a few neck rolls in a seated position. The chin towards the chest, all the way over to the right shoulder, with the head heavy all the way over to the left shoulder. Just a few more times like that. Good. All right. Well, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. I'll actually come on over. I always like to be really close to the screen. But have a wonderful day. Be well. Drink lots of water.